Bam. All right. Test.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. It's your boy Gucci.
Yes, sir. And your boy PKNG. We are here with the first episode of the Chocolate Hour podcast.
The Chocolate Hour podcast.
The Chocolate Hour. Yeah. Just real quick, I'll probably, because I can edit some of this out and whatnot.
Yeah, maybe you want to advertise it to the world that we're live.
Definitely. I mean, people are probably going to trickle in just to see what we're doing. I'm going to pull up Twitch real quick just to make sure our levels are good.
How would I airdrop these to you?
You're on the Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
It should be under just Nicholas' iPad. Oh, it is this.
Share the note.
Share the note. Actually, no, because you want to send a copy. Send a copy and then airdrop.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Is it just iPad?
It should be under Nicholas' iPad.
There you go. I got the notification that you're live. Look at that. I got the notification.
We lit. We in there like swimwear.
So not popping up. It's just coming out as iPad.
You know, sometimes it be like that. Real hot iPad shit. You know what it is. We lit. We in there like swimwear. You know, sometimes it be like that. All right.
Try to send it to iPad. Is that not you?
Yeah, that is me.
Oh, word.
Bam, perfect. All right, y'all. Like we said, welcome to the Chocolate Hour podcast. I am one host here, One Must Fall Gaming's PKNG.
Hey, and I'm the other half of the Chocolate Hour, Backyard Smash, Gucci-san.
Yep. And we were essentially dared to do this.
Kind of. I mean, it was a suggestion that kind of came to fruition. People didn't think we can do it, but we here, bro. We're doing it. Yeah. We like CNN. We're like the news network now.
On God. So if you are in chat, thank you for being here with us. Let's get started. Let's go straight into it. One of the more important topics we need to talk about is tomorrow, which is the Arcadian.
The Arcadian?
Yeah, the Arcadian. And obviously hosted by BNB. That's going to be a huge event. I'm actually in singles bracket, and Elvis is doing doubles.
Yeah,
with Red Fox.
So the hyperbolic time chamber Arcadian is what we're talking about. It's happening tonight. Oh wait, no, tomorrow in Placentia, hosted by BNB, and there's a lot of good players going. It's actually gonna be one of the most stacked regionals in my opinion in our area in a while, because I've conducted a list of all the players that I think have a chance of making top 8 at this tournament, and it's at least like 12 of these players.
Dude, it's low-key like kind of unfairly stacked. Like I went back over the bracket, not like I was, you know, I'm not pussy or nothing, but I was kind of like let me get an idea of who I might be playing. And let's see here. We've got Marvel, the Min actually just showed out. What is the Monday event? What is I think it's the other BNB event. The one in Fullerton?
I'm not sure. I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, so BNB does have another event on Mondays usually. And Marvel went there, smacked people up. I believe got a top 8. Javi, another well-known name. Midnight is actually not going to be able to make it. Thank God. I don't know how. He doesn't play enough to have like a super duper high win rate. But there's no way that Midnight needs to be at an Arcadian. That man is busted. He's super good.
Yeah, you guys are lucky that Midnight's not there, but Demon is going to be there.
Demon the Bayonetta.
And Demon is, I think,
Demon is
one of my for sure top 8s.
For sure.
Yeah, Demon and Midnight would have been my for sure top 8 as well, along with Marvel. I think Marvel would have for sure top 8'd.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of other people that would have put up a really good fight, such as DCA, the hero.
Yeah.
Mejia, the
Zero Suit
Samus.
Yeah. Oh, Mejia is super nice. He's been picking up as of lately, too. Getting closer and closer to top 8s and consistently making, like, top 16s.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, K is in here.
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
K
Shout
is
out
in
K.
there.
You know, Sephiroth solidarity, baby.
K always does really good at their events. There's a few events where they get like ninth,
Okay.
but they usually get top 8 at their events. So I can see K doing good. I didn't expect that they would be allowed in the Arcadian.
Oh God, bro. There's a lot of people on here like Yurne should if low key. I think that he's probably
Yeah, I added
the
your name.
ghost.
I added your name to
yeah
this list
because he's low key like one of those the secret boss because he's
Mm-hmm.
leveled up extremely over the past like what 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say just getting crazy results. And I think it started at Highlander Con, just kind of showing his ass. I think he's low key a surrogate to take it. I mean, besides me, of course. But yeah.
There's also Giovanni. He's
Not familiar.
UCI. He's a player from UCI. He's PR'd in that region.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
they play Diddy Kong. Giovanni, I think, is also one of my for sure top 8ers because they get first place at like some of their UCI events, and they play against T3 Dom, Ignace, and Mello, the Snake, pretty consistently. So I think they can do pretty good.
Go ahead, because I'm just aiming the mic.
As well as Red Fox is going to be there as well, and
he's only in doubles though.
Oh, he's not allowed to play in singles?
No,
I thought I
so.
saw him signed up in singles. This list was...
Did you?
Yeah, this list, I looked at all 112 players.
Really? Okay. I didn't know if he would qualify for singles, but...
Yeah, I think because they're not a SoCal PR, they're only Inland Empire.
Ah, got you. So, yeah, sub-region PRs don't matter. Well, I would feel like his win rate would be pretty high, too.
I think it's probably up there, but not at the 70% because they've had a few, ups and downs. And as of recently, they kind of went on the hiatus and recently came back. And now coming back, that's why I added them to the list because they're someone to be reckoned with for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they're one of my for sure top 8s too.
Okay.
But they're going to have to be messing with people like Hoper.
The Luigi? Oh, God.
Floppe. The
Wii Fit.
Wii Fit, Shanghai,
the Fox, man.
Yeah,
hey, shout out Shanghai. I love his Fox. I hope he really shows up because he's been grinding really hard as well. There's a lot of SD that's gonna pull up to this event, which is pretty impressive. Shout out SD, always showing love. And also in shouting out SD, Chase, who will lead us into our next topic, did apply to be nominated for the Gimvitational.
Yeah, the Gimvitational nominations are going to end tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Okay, the nomination. Okay.
So
okay.
you can go ahead and vote in or vote for one of your favorite players. The event itself is going to happen in June 16th through June 19th. And, the top 20 players are going to make it into the voting phase. And after the voting phase, they're going to have like a compendium kind of like, buy some merch to vote in your favorite player. And they're going to do a weird, like, the top 2 out of something are going to advance.
Ooh.
And then the top 2 are going to advance. And then, so
they're
pulling out a few people.
Kind of like how they did Summit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the list in front of me, and so do you. Let's run through some of these names that are trying to opt in to go to the Gimvitational because there's a lot of cool people on this list for sure, but there's some people I'd like to see more than others for sure.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's ordered from 20, so the last possible person to advance into the compendium phase to first. So we're gonna leave the best for last.
Oh, big bet. So first off, we have SkyJ. I mean, what's there more to be said?
Yeah, SkyJ coming out number 20.
He's one of the hypest players, I want to say, in Ultimate. I think that just comes with his character in Cineroar, but I would love to see him make it to the Gimvitational. He'll give a lot of hell. The Mexican players are just built different.
SkyJ, especially in Cineroar. I think these votings are more based off of like their favorite person. So like like I love this person because they're number 1 in my region, or because they play the coolest character ever in Cineroar, or because of this or that. So there's like multiple reasons as to like why all of these players that we're about to list are so popular. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Well, then instead of us going through the 20-1, because we want to try to keep the podcast somewhat short, we'll just pick our favorites out of the list. I'll skip over Loaf, the Warrior player, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like Loaf. I don't want them to, I'm not voting for them, but I like Loaf. I probably would go for Yanni. Shout out Yanni. He follows me on Twitter.
Talking
cool dude.
about Yanni.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny as hell. Shout out Yanni.
That's the guy that keeps on showing up at the end of the 24K clips.
Bruh, he's really, really nice with Steve. And him and Jake just had an interaction on Twitter that was essentially like arguing tech skill to just like raw talent and like just neutral and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that Yanni is one of the best
fundamental,
but best tech skill, to be honest.
You think so?
Hell yeah. The way that he uses Steve, he's up there with like Akola and Didi. Yeah, like the things that they know how to do with Steve are technically better than their just general play with Steve. Because Jake obviously gets like top 16, top 8 pretty consistently, but he doesn't have any tech skill with Steve. And so now that he's starting to pick up the no impact lands and the Minecraft bears and stuff, like that's the sort of stuff that'll take him over the edge.
I've seen Yanni advocate nil combos a little more.
For sure.
So I feel like, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that note. I think Yanni is the more tech savvy Steve out of DD and Jake.
Oh, I agree.
Jake having better results, and as well as I think he has more fundamental gameplay with Steve. So I think that's kind of why they have better results.
Yeah, no, I think Jake has the best nooch for sure.
The best nooch.
Yeah, I mean it's called Jake Smash, but yeah, I definitely like to see Yanni in there. Jaja. I really like Kirby. I think that Kirby is absolutely cracked, low key.
Mm-hmm. So Jaja, very special person because they travel a lot. They go to they go to different regions.
I thought they were like a Wi-Fi warrior, low key.
Yeah, they're a Wi-Fi warrior, but they've also got PR in multiple regions.
Oh,
in the same year, I think.
Oh,
I think I saw.
Okay.
Jaja does relatively good, and like that's another person where they play Kirby, so people love Kirby. Jaja's the best Kirby in the world.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, so like people are voting for Jaja because they I think they got second. I forgot what PR it was, but they got second in some PR.
Sheesh.
And then people were just like, yo, we love Jaja.
Jaja is also, as we talk about like tech skill, I feel like Jaja is one of the only Kirby's pushing the meta in a very significant way. So I'd love to see them pull up. I also want to see, just to honorable mention, Shiny Mark. I love his Pikachu. I love his Pikachu. It's great. It's actually, in a lot of ways, I think it has the potential to be the best Pikachu in the world.
Yeah.
And I just
think he's very well on his way there.
Just based on consistency. Like, he's always in the coin box. Like, to be playing that consistently and do it in person and be reactionary or online, oh, bro, you're cracked. Mugen.
Mugen. Yeah.
Mugen. The Leroy. I mean, it's tough being in the same region as Cola and being like that to be that.
They're homies, bro.
They're cool with each other for sure.
Mugen does a really good job at distinguishing themselves, and I'm not sure if you saw at MomoCon they partnered up with Mewtwo King.
Yeah, no, they were going crazy in doubles.
So I mean, like you got one of the goats.
Yeah.
Mewtwo King.
That's a vouch.
That's a vouch.
That's a vouch.
Respect.
Absolutely. I'm just saying.
I fuck with that.
It's just difficult to be in the same region as someone like Cola, but he's definitely distinguished himself as a force to be reckoned with. I believe he took the last 404 esports Friday over Fatality. Last I checked, he's very good. He's very good. Moving on, Jackal. It's a honorary mention.
Jackal.
I think that he's one of the hungriest wolves. But his results are just they're kind of all over the place.
Well, yeah, maybe maybe so, like in a major standpoint.
Yeah, just from the major standpoint. But in terms of his locals, it's like him.
No, it's
Tilda.
Tweak.
Oh no! You're right. I'm thinking of Tri-State. Yeah.
It's Tweak, and then
Jackal. Yeah. And I mean, Tweak barely goes to his locals, but it's just like he's Tweak. You know,
He goes to the locals.
I mean, like not as often as the people that are actually on the PR, and he just continually is at the top because he also goes to major. Like his major performance is always very impressive. But we finally got to who I want to talk about, Chase. Yeah,
we gotta talk about SoCal #1.
Yeah, and I think that's look. If y'all are voting for anybody into the Gimvitational, I think that Chase should be the one.
Bro, Chase has a really good chance at making it in.
Chase has a really good chance of taking it.
A few, they got to make it in first. Yeah. It's very hard to get into the Gimvitational.
I bet.
But they're literally behind Larry Lur. Larry Lur is like one of the GOATs too. So like, I mean, if you're as young as Chase and you're like as, consistent as he is, and then you're put right next to Larry Lur in terms of like popularity check, that's cool. I think that's cool.
I agree.
And then Larry Lur, right after Chase.
Just for flavor. Hold up, hang on. I'm gonna pop it. There we go. So yeah, Larry Lur's in there, and then Gact is #1.
Gact is #1.
Wow.
And I'm surprised with that one, but I'm not too surprised because you know what?
It's Gact.
Gact, it's the homie Gact. And,
nuts.
They play Ness, so that's kind of why I was like, y'all got Ness as the #1 popular, but it's not because of Ness, it's because of Gact.
The Ness meta developed so wildly after like Ness Boy and Syrup started looking up like their what is that? The little float thing. The absorb the magnet. Magnet cancels and stuff like that. They start pushing the meta in a crazy way and kind of special sticking it, the B special stick for their reversals and stuff.
Yeah.
And Gact has slowly been integrating that into his overall fantastic gameplay. I mean, Gact is not new to this. He's true to this. He's been playing for 5-6 years now, since Brawl probably.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since he's been in the game, and he's very, very nice. And I think he'd be a for sure big pick to take it, even over some of his Japanese brethren who did get invited, Akola and Asimo.
Yeah. That's not the only Ness on the list either. There's Echo Fire, who's also a Ness.
Word. Shout out Echo Fire.
#1 in Honduras. 16-year-old Ness. One of the
16.
best players in Central America.
Damn.
You know what? I love how this has their descriptions and they were able to like express themselves because, there's a lot of players that you probably didn't even know about. There's this player 107. He's a Mario from Italy. And he's also PR in Ireland. That's such an interesting...
PR in Ireland is
such
a nutty thing to say,
interesting pipeline, bro.
The PR to Ireland pipeline is nuts.
Italy to Ireland is crazy.
That's cracked. Do you know the Twitter? Because I can actually pull it up on here.
Whose Twitter?
First off, shout out to everybody that got nominated for the Gimvitational. Make sure you vote. If you really, really want to see your people there, like, don't just sit out and, thumb in your butt. Go vote because they need you. Go show some support, buy some merch, all that fun stuff. Moving on to the WaveDash, which I think is super important. We talk about it because I was low-key talking to Gio, and he was like, yeah, I'm a TO and whatnot. And I was like, Gio, what about us, man? It's like, look, man, we're trying. So fingers crossed that we end up doing WaveDash comms. That is
fingers crossed for sure. I
absolutely
would love to do that commentary. SoCal major, man.
Quiet as kept. I think that we have a very good chance of doing it.
Very, very much hope so. But we got WaveDash 2022, and I love that they put WaveDash 2022 because expect another one after 2022. That's what they're basically saying. Like 2022 is our year, and it's gonna be our year the next major too.
Yes,
So,
sir.
This is a new SoCal major happening August 6th and 7th in Oceanside, California. The early bird signups are live right now, and the prices go up June 1st. So,
yeah, bring your ass.
This very important. You guys have 3 days to sign up, and I don't know where else you're going to find a major for $35.
You will literally nowhere else, and it's in California, so it's guaranteed to be like a beautiful day.
And it's Ultimate and Melee,
bruh. Hey, so let's low-key look. We'll see. We've got Hug signed up. Fiction's gonna be there. We got Schroeder. Larry Lurr was just announced as well.
Yeah, Larry Lurr is going. Woo! So we got 280 people signed up for both Melee and Ultimate. So it's going to be a very, very fun tournament. I love when Melee is included into these tournaments. Melee heads have been through thick and thin with their game. Especially with this new, like, CRTs are dying, and we gotta switch to monitor shit. Like, it's going crazy. We're not gonna talk about that on this podcast.
Look, that's actually pretty nuts. Like, it's actually going to be outdated. Like, they're just that's just
what
time.
You expect? Yeah,
that's what happens, bro. You gotta, but still exciting. Still exciting for sure.
So right now they have a compendium shop as well. So if you guys want to vote in some of your favorite players, I saw they had a Tilde. Tilde was trying to get voted in. So if you guys want Tilde to come through to the tournament, make sure to buy some of the merch and go on the website, and also follow WaveDash on Twitter to keep up with all the new players that they're announcing and the announcements that they want to make. I implore everybody in California, Northern, Central, and Southern California to sign up for WaveDash, because that's literally the place to be. It's going to be crazy.
Talk to him.
And that's also going to be a good transition. Oh, wait, no. Before we transition, I want to talk about the sponsors, and then we'll transition to a juicy topic.
Let's do it.
All right, so there's a lot of sponsors behind this event. Definitely one of the sponsors that I want to shout out is Legend Gaming Center. And,
fire venue.
Yeah, and Slicer as well, trying their best behind the scenes to bring WaveDash to fruition, as well as they have a fire sponsor, Logitech. Logitech, they have cameras, they have microphones, they have a bunch of audio stuff. It's gonna be a good event with Logitech there for sure.
Absolutely.
VG Bootcamp as well. So the tournament's going to be streamed on VG Bootcamp, as well as, partnered with VG Bootcamp. It's going to be good. BNB Inc. So BNB Inc., the same people that are doing the Arcadian.
I mean, you know what it is.
And Top Shelf Esports and many more. You guys see all the sponsors right there.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, all those. Yeah, that's super tight. Yeah, it feels good to be a part of all stuff like this. Like, there's so much cool stuff that's happening right now in a SoCal Smash scene. Like, it's actually friggin' nutty. As well, speaking of SoCal, man, look, PNW has been talking some talk. They've been saying some stuff, bro.
Yeah,
they've been saying some stuff.
The Pacific Northwest.
Break down what region that actually encompasses.
All right, so I'm a dumb Californian, and I had to look it up. So the Pacific Northwest consisted of British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and Idaho.
Sheesh.
So that's a lot of regions, actually. If you think about it, all of those regions together, they kind of put up a good fight against all of California.
So I didn't know that it was that many regions.
Yeah.
That's actually, so now that you put it in perspective like that, maybe we was talking a little too spicy. Well, no,
it'll
just be a really good. It would be a very good match.
You got to think about the players that we have in our region, as well as the players that they got in
So
their
you have the screenshots of the PR list, right?
I have screenshots of every PR in the Pacific Northwest for this year.
Okay.
And I'm sorry if there's a more recent PR with new people on there.
Well, I mean, it's still going to get the general idea across.
This is just what I have right now. So I guess we're going to start with one of the stronger regions, in my opinion. We're going to talk about British Columbia.
BC. Is Ouch on that list?
Number 1.
Oh, my God. Bruh. Okay. All right. So,
yeah, number one PR in British Columbia.
Quick story. Peckham, the number 1 McMin in SoCal.
Who was also on this list.
Yeah, that part. I was at Land Hero for the first time, and, I'm talking to Peckham, kind of getting the lay of the land and whatnot. And he tells me that, he had gone to Battle of BC 3. And, hey, chill. And he was like, yeah, there's this kid out there. He's just a Wolf player named Ouch. And the stuff that I saw him doing was nuts. And so I go home and I look up Ouch at like a grand final set. And he ends the set with a Wolf Flash. And I just remember thinking, that's like a Charlie the King thing to do.
Yeah, Ouch was on the Orion rank as well.
And he barely made it on, too.
That's where I heard about Ouch. I heard about Ouch a little bit before. I watched them on, like, VG Boot Camp or whatever, on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I had seen, like, more of Ouch. And then people were talking about Ouch more. And now, now we talking about Ouch, number 1.
We've got to.
So that's definitely somebody that we need to be scared of if we were to have a crew battle with PNW. But we have Larry Lur as well as Charlie the King in our region. So I think our region knows how to fight against Wolf.
We know how to deal with Spaceys in general, I like to think. For sure. All right, who else is on that BC one?
Number 2, Big D. We probably got to speed through these guys a little bit.
I mean, surprisingly, it's only been 28 minutes, 27.
All right, so we good?
I think so.
All right, bet. So we got Big D, number 2.
All right. That's the Ice Climbers, right? Ice Climber player?
Yeah, Big D does very good at majors as well as apparently in their own region, British Columbia. So, Big D, I don't think we know how to fight Ice Climbers out here, bro. That's a good crew battle character, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that character eats stocks.
Yeah.
0 to Death Central.
And I know he knows the setups. Like, you can't be an Ice Climbers main this long and not. All right, what Twitter are you on?
What Twitter am I on?
Yeah, can I pull up the... Oh, no, hang on. You sent them to me, actually. Yeah, no, I'll be able to...
show everybody.
I can pull these up. Okay. Cool. All right, so...
And we got to pull up our region's PRs, too.
Of course.
Starting with North, because that's the closest to them. And then Cent, and then...
So let's just run through these real quick. And shout out Machu. He actually got really close to going to the summit.
I lost to Machu at main stage. Round 1.
He's low-key nuts.
Yeah, I put up a good fight against Machu. I wasn't ready for Rob, though, to be honest.
Nobody's ever ready for Rob. You have to be willing to play completely off. And you low-key need to have your item play on point just to control stage.
Shout out to Machu, though, because after we had played, they were, just talking to me, and they beat Yanni and Aaron at that tournament.
Damn! That's impressive.
Literally, it was me, Aaron, and then Yanni. I was like, what the hell? That's a crazy bracket.
So
let's get back to Lemon.
So we've got Lemon, the Joker, at 3rd. Tickle at 4th with the Aegis. Yeah, playing Aegis. Machu, of course, 5th. Grade at 6th. Captain L at 7th. 8th. Pack Street. 9th. Spam Cop. 10th. Capsize. Which
Capsize. Okay.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
Shout out Capsize.
So,
He be going crazy.
Capsize be on multiple PRs.
So here's the thing. So
and Peckham.
And of course, as an invader.
But
too.
he's here now.
Yeah,
he's
we claim him. So chill out.
We claim Peckham for
chill out.
PNW.
That's us over here. And so, because that's the Washington PR.
So I'm gonna say it real quick. No disrespect to anyone on that PR list, but I'm only scared of Ouch, Big D, and Machu.
Well, where would we find the PR list? Do we have like the SoCal one?
We should go.
Is it on ARCs?
We should go through all of PNW first.
Well, okay, I'll go back to them. But do we have where we would find our SoCal PR?
Let me find real quick. To be honest,
at least let me know where I could find it, and then I'll pull that up as well. But yeah, let's finish looking through these. We got Obscene at 11th with Villager and ZSS. Probably would actually cause a lot of havoc because those are just
Villager.
Villager. A high tier Villager is very difficult to deal with because they know what they're looking for.
Yeah, most definitely.
12th, it looks like we've got a Edgy Pit, Dark Pit there. Liam at 13th with a Richter. All right, Richter Belmont, pretty cool. Yep. 14th, Snow with a Hero, a Lucina, and goes crazy with Random. That's important. Low-key, random mains.
I'm scared of Snow now, for sure.
Yeah, no, like random mains are like they could be cracked one day and then absolute trash the next. No. I like that. I'm really hoping that legit does not look like. Like Boomy,
yeah,
like young Boomy. Legit 247 plays Rob, Donkey Kong, and Random. Yo,
fundies.
Hella fundies, bro. Oh no, he's got to be nice with the footsies. Okay, word. I don't think we have to pull up the Washington one, but I will reiterate that.
No, please pull up the Washington.
You want to see the Washington?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Oh my goodness! Look at Nano Ash.
Oh, that's nuts, bro. Yeah, there's.
All right, let's go through it. I'm gonna be real. Moxie
is a threat.
Moxie is a threat. Even though we have Wolves in our region, Moxie is still a threat because Wolf is still Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, she has really good major results, you know, hitting top 16, top 8 at most majors that she goes to.
Ludo.
And low-key has it still has a Pokemon trainer, I'm sure. And
Moxie?
that's, yeah. And I don't think our region is the Pokemon Slayers yet.
No, we
Pokemon
don't have
Slayers. We don't have the Slayers.
Have big.
We have hell of them, but we don't have like. I don't know if we could deal with them. But yeah, Ludo, the Mario player. I mean, what can you say about Ludo besides ladder combos?
I've never heard of Ludo. It's my first time hearing about Ludo, but
Ludo's
you can
nice.
obviously see that they're doing good in their region.
They got pretty far in the Smash World Tour, the qualifiers.
There you go.
Yeah, looked really good. I don't know JDV.
I'm not sure who JDV
These images are so
JDV's
crazy.
pretty though.
Yeah, hey, come on now. She ain't going crazy. We love to see it. Hads, I think.
No, I think it's H4DS.
H4DS?
Yeah.
Okay. Pikachu?
One of the best Pikachus.
Okay.
It's definitely ESAM, Shiny Mark, DM, there's Neros, as well as H4DS. And there's another Pikachu that we're going to talk about, and they're also in PNW. PNW, low-key, has a lot of Pikachus.
That's a surprise. Lots of top tiers.
Consistent ones, though. That's the difference.
All right, number 5, Nano Ash as a Bowser. These images are so crazy. Bowsers are really underrated in the meta, I think, because when you come across a good Bowser in bracket, they're gonna scare you. You're gonna know what you're dealing with, but like last night, how Rafi got how many of those back airs off?
Bowser claws, too.
Bruh, and yeah,
you can't even count on your fingers and your toes how many Bowser claws homie hit.
Bruh. Number 6, Capsize, of course. His Greninja and Robin both really good. Found lots of confirms. He's been hustling lately, like really trying to make an impact on Washington scene. So good on him. Mystery Soul also. I'm sorry. These images are so nuts to me, bro. Incineroar. It's crazy because if we clicked on Mystery Soul's actual profile, we'd be like, oh, that's not what they look like at all. JoJo the Hobo, Toon Link, goes stupid. Very stupid. I don't know who Pokepen is. I'm not familiar with them.
I'm not familiar with Pokepen either, to be honest.
But they play hella characters. An Ike, a Yoshi, a Sheik, a Palu, and a Seth. Yuck.
That's a lot of characters.
That's a lot. Like, that's low-key counterpick characters,
confused
too.
Which one is their main?
I'm gonna...
Nah, low-key, you can't even tell which one, because they got Sephiroth, Sheik, Palu.
I'm gonna say Palu is probably the one they go with the last.
These are all solo viable characters.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
Ike?
which one? Ike is
I don't think solo.
viable.
I don't think Ike is solo viable.
What?
Not in the current meta, no.
What Ike main has a secondary?
What Ike main has results?
Multiple of them. RM8.
I mean, Guts did win Land Hero, but I guess the metric has to be majors then. Like, when's the last time?
Sleeper character.
Ike?
Yeah.
Especially because he got buffed. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he's a good character. I just personally, I don't think that he's solo viable.
Okay.
Number 10 though, Imbo Z, a Duck Hunt main. Oh,
That's crazy.
They're diabolical. I want to know what app they use to create this, because the more I look at this, the funnier it gets. That's crazy.
Shout out to whoever made this PR list.
Yeah.
We're going to move on from it now.
Yes, we will not be revisiting this anytime soon. But that was a funny ass PR list. Do you think Arcester would have SoCal soon?
Yeah.
You hear the clicking because we're our own production right now. I'm going to say that Arc probably has the list of the SoCal PR, because comparatively, I want to be able to say like who they should worry about from our side. That's Inland
All right,
Empire.
so real quick, so I don't skip over them.
Go ahead.
Idaho. I'm just going to breeze right through them. Idaho has the weirdest character lists out of all of these, but it's
oh no, you sent the image.
yeah, you want to go on her?
Yeah, I'll here, let me open this up in a new tab, and then I'll go back to my messages. All right, Idaho,
number 1, Pow.
of course.
Steve.
Of course it's a Steve.
Number 2, Pladman.
A Bowser. Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
I love Carrie.
And now Mata Pikachu. Mata. We're gonna talk about Mata.
You know what's
consistently gets PR every season.
I was gonna say, it's looking at this winter 2021, to have a Bowser have probably consistently beat you in locals and a Steve is weird. Like, what kind of region is this?
Yeah, I don't think Idaho is very active. I tried to find a Twitter, and there was no Twitter, so that's why there's this wiki image. But
well researched.
Yeah, we do research in the Chocolate Hour. You know what it is, trying to give you the best factual smash. We got Tofu, number 4, Samus.
Okay.
That would be a tough one.
I like to agree.
Samus.
Yeah.
Crew battle.
And then as well, we got Waga, and that's Wolf.
Now we got Wolf.
Yeah. Zolarity, a Cloud, which I do think is solo viable. That goes without saying. Browy, a Captain Falcon. Okay. Easy peasy. Actually, a Bowser Jr. main. Real World. Yeah. A Joker. Solid. And then Kiwi, Byleth.
Love that name.
Yeah, it's a super fire name.
But I don't. If we were to have a crew battle with PNW, I don't think they would pick anyone from Idaho. Other than Pow or Pladman.
Well, now we got to talk about us, baby. Because remember, PNW was like, you know that we have like honoraries too, and that's gonna be our number 0, which is Big Boss for SoCal.
Damn, y'all done.
Yeah. You feel me?
Over.
Like, it's already pretty nasty.
And Machu has consistent results too.
Look.
This is where the comparisons go. But best Rob in the world.
Behind
Behind
Zachary, yeah.
Big
And
boss.
actually behind
Zamba.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could still say Wadi, but he's not.
Nah, Wadi plays Ice Climbers now. He's having fun.
He's actually really been going crazy with Ice Climbers too.
But we're
Shout
not
out
talking
Wadi.
about Wadi. Wadi's from a different region.
Nah. We talking about Chase. You feel me?
Number 1.
The Palu.
All right, so I did not see one Palu getting high results in PNW. They don't have Palu.
That says a lot.
They have Wolf.
That says a lot to me.
Wolf
I
is
feel
the number 1 in their
and
region.
who do you think wins in that matchup over Wolf and Palu?
Palu.
Yep. Number 2, Zenyu, of course, Mario and Cloud. Zenyu is usually pretty consistent, and when he shows up, he really shows up. So I would not be surprised if he whooped ass just with Mario. Speaking of people that are consistent and whooping ass, Monty.
Whew. Yeah. And once again, I did not see a single Game & Watch have consistent results in PNW PR. So that's just the difference.
I was gonna say they're not gonna know how to deal with them.
No, that's the difference in characters right there. Monty playing Game & Watch is gonna throw them off because they play more fundamental characters like Wolf and Mario, Bowser.
This and now see, this also doesn't account for the fact because we have a Bowser, we have Spoya.
Yeah.
This doesn't account for the other people from SoCal that if we really wanted to have the crew battle, like we could be like, hey, what's up, Void? You know?
Yo.
What's good, Larry Lur?
Meguka.
What's good, Meguka? Like y'all wanna just hop in this crew battle, but anyways, we got T3 Dom next. That's a Richter. I mean, we know what T3 Dom does.
T3 Dom, you might know how to play against Richter, but you don't know how to play against T3 Dom's Richter.
I'd say he's the best in the world, right?
Best Richter in the world.
Absolutely.
There might be a few people contesting because Richter's just a crazy character. A lot of people know how to use him, but I'm going to say maybe T3 Dom might be best Richter in the world.
I'm going to say best Richter in the world. And I'm going to say also a very, very good Palu, number 5, Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to the change man. He's been going crazy at tournaments. He's low-key like the hard work beating talent because this man is always grinding. Like I'm in the SD Discord for Smash.
Yeah.
And every once in a while I get notifications. This man's always asking for games.
That's
like every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So he's literally outworking a lot of his competition.
Yeah.
One of his competition being AC.
All right. Now, I did not see a single Snake or Meta Knight.
They're getting bopped up.
Oh.
They're getting bopped up. And remember, this is earlier this year. This is April 24th.
This is just SoCal. We're not even.
This is SoCal.
We got Louis Money.
I was gonna say we still haven't even talked about NorCal yet.
Yeah,
like,
all right.
If you don't know how to deal with Meta Knight, that's like those are stocks taken very fast. And to not be able to deal with Snake, I mean, this man litters stocks. Like just stock takers. Just 7, Nito, the Shoto extraordinaire. Box Nito on a good day, like Boxuya is low key like is taking everything out of a crew battle.
Yeah.
Like low key.
And once again, the difference on the lists, I have to say it, bro. Every one of these players have characters that PNW does not have on their top PR lists. So
Yeah.
they're going to have trouble against the Shotos.
Especially Kazuya. If you don't know how to play Kazuya, you are very much so ass out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very meta recent character, and so if you haven't developed your gameplay against one that has been developing theirs, they know how to get in, and they're gonna threaten you with stuff that you shouldn't be scared by. Like just Kazuya's movement most of the time causes people to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Nico. Shulk.
They don't have Shulk out there either.
Nobody knows that his fair hits below ledge. Nobody knows that. They're not gonna like.
What?
You knew that.
Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah, you do that. Like, but once again, like that sort of matchup experience and knowledge, that's invaluable. And Shulk is a broken character, and I'd say that Nico is one of the best Shulks in the world too. Kome would be probably the number 1. I'd say just based on results.
Yeah, Nico is also inactive right now.
Yeah. 9, Ignace. Talk about neutral, man.
Best Marth in the world.
Easily. I don't know of any other Marths that are doing it like Ignace. Consistently, too. It's the consistency for me.
Mm-hmm.
Kless.
They didn't have any Marths or Lucinas
And that's literally a Fundy's character.
in PNW.
That's nuts.
So they might have a little bit of Oh wait, actually there's Snow.
Yeah, the one that was
Lucina.
random.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's different playing against Marth. I especially with how aggressive Ignaze is, it can be very overwhelming, and he's a clip hound. So.
Oh wait, Psionic, number 1. Oh wait, that's Oregon.
Is that part of Pacific Northwest? It should be. Yeah. PNW?
Is it?
Yeah. Pacific Northwest is definitely Washington and
thought-
Oregon. Otherwise, they'd be in our region.
Oh, it is. Yeah, Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 1 in Oregon plays Lucina. Never mind.
Okay.
And Jared is king.
Oh.
Number 2 plays Show.
Really? Oh, I didn't know Jared
Oh
is King
damn!
is in there.
No, yo, Oregon is the equalizer because they have Rob.
Oh, wait.
Shit.
Nah, hang on.
And
And
they
there's
have
a
Meta
Meta
Knight.
Knight.
And they
Yeah,
have
hang on.
Game & Watch. Oh,
Hang on.
shit.
Hold up.
Oregon is the
Yeah,
equalizer.
Oregon might be the equalizer. So we're talking about they do have a Game & Watch.
They have 2 Game & Watches.
They have a hero, which I think is. They have a Sonic.
Wii-
They have a Sonic in
a Wii Fit?
Monty
Hold
double
up.
main?
Calm down. Hold up. Hold up.
Yuck.
Hold up.
Oh, it's crazy in these streets.
Let's be rational here.
All right. Go ahead.
Let's be rational.
Go ahead.
This is now tough. This is not easy now.
I am shocked. We
All right.
completely skipped over this. Okay.
Oregon
Mm-hmm.
might carry. If they add a few from each region, they add Moxie, Ludo, Ouch, Big D, Machu. If they add Psionic, Jared is king.
They're probably putting Sleeping Giants. They're putting J-Jaw.
They put in J-Jaw. Oof.
Yeah. J-Jaw fucking.
Viola.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, this kind of blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
As well, Ace Xavier. I think that sometimes just a weird matchup, especially Wii Fit trainers. If you don't know how to play the ledge, like they'll bop you. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm still not that. I'm still not that scared. I'm really not, because if we go back to where we're at, we have the best Terry player.
Are we gonna do?
You want to put them next to each other?
10.
Because
Because these lists are just top 10.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
All of
I
these
mean,
PRs are just 10.
if we're just saying top 10, then, I mean,
So we cut off at Kless. This
That's
is
fine.
tough. Now I'm not sure. This would be a good crew battle. Not even crew battle. Just let it be just a full on.
Well, we didn't include
round
NorCal.
Robins.
We didn't include NorCal.
Let's include NorCal and SenCal too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have to.
Kurama and SenCal, Louis Money, NorCal.
All right, so NorCal, I'm sure that they actually have. Wow, they're not updated at all.
That's it. Wait, no,
That's 2019. Yeah.
Okay, let me find it on Google real quick. It'll be on the wiki.
Okay. Okay.
Or you want to find it real quick?
Yeah. Let me Google.
Just Google Northern California Smash Ultimate PR.
Bam. You got it.
There it is.
All right. So the power rankings
Scroll down a little bit.
Let's see.
It's right there.
Ultimate. All right. So right now they've got Louis Money sign at number 1. Louis Money.
Louis Money.
Yeah.
People been calling him Luis recently.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I always figured it was, and then they said Louis Money.
What's wrong with California and their characters?
I don't know, but we've got a Palu, another number 1 at California. Perfect. We've also got Kurama.
Yeah, Kurama.
Okay. Which that's
plays
funny.
Mario, 'cause
yeah, he plays Mario.
It has Aegis on there, but
I wouldn't be surprised if
Mario.
he has one.
They have Aegis.
They have one for
but
sure.
they made Mario. The last tournament that they played at to qualify for the or was it SenCal?
No, it was the SenCal Civil War.
War?
Yeah.
So
And
they won that tournament.
yes. Oh, Karama?
Yeah, I think they won that tournament.
I'm not surprised at all. Spot, I did see a little bit of Spot's play with their Steve. Very, very good. MFA and Klaatu both playing Olimars.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good mix-up on our team for sure.
Yeah, they don't have any Olimars on the PNW PR.
The only other person I know from this list is Infamous, the Falcon player, and because I've seen him at Guildhouse. Where is Sin from?
Send?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like he's from. I thought he would be from the same region that Louis Money is from.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
So that's NorCal. Let me check SinCal then, because Infamous was there at the SinCal Civil War.
Who out of this list do you think we're throwing in the crew battle? Louis
Money, Karama.
Are you throwing in Spot?
I'm throwing in Spot because I think that Spot. I just think that Steve just messes people up. Oh, I forgot Varun. Oh,
Varun, but that was last.
No, he's for sure still
That
on
was
the PR.
last year.
I just don't think that he plays as much, but I would still low-key take Varun over a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because he was consistently on the PR beforehand. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
like consistently.
Yeah, I can see that. So Varun, we also have WeFit out here, but they do too out there.
All right, let me check SinCal.
Now, this is something I need to see happen. I need to see this competition between PNW and California.
It's just Infamous and Spot. So they're the ones from SinCal, which makes sense because Infamous is really, really nice with Captain Falcon. And then, of course, Spot with Steve. So
yeah, we throwing in Spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spot's on two PRs.
Without a doubt, we are. So that's SoCal, SinCal, and NorCal all together. Yeah. I'd put us over them.
Look, we got Zekon.
Zekon?
Yeah, number 5.
Number 5?
Kirby.
Zekon. Oh, there is a Kirby on there. We also, I'm trying to see if there's anybody unorthodox. There's a Blaine, which is a banjo.
We got Tear Bear out here, so.
Oh, yeah, I'll take Tear Bear.
Tear Bear's the best banjo.
Yeah. In the world? Probably. Nobody really plays banjo like that.
I don't know, bro. We got to see it.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so I think the crew battle.
I think it'll be even.
I don't. I think that
just
we'll take it because I'm biased, but I do think that it's a lot less skewed than I was led to believe.
Yeah,
because
it's a lot less skewed than I was led to believe.
We didn't know anything about PNW, I think.
Now we learned, and everybody else that's watching the podcast tonight learned.
Yeah.
Respect PNW because they got phenomenal players on their end.
Oh my God, bro.
What's it called? I think just the inclusion of players like Louis Money, Chase, Kurama. If we were to have them, Larry Lur, Void.
That's low-key cheating.
Charlie the King, if we were to have them.
If we low-key, it's low-key cheating.
But if we're not adding them, I think it's even.
If we're not adding them, I think we still slightly edge over them. But it's going to be a very good match. I think we're still leading, but it's much closer than I initially thought.
We could agree to disagree on that one for sure.
Word. What we do need to instigate is that they need to do PNW versus California at WaveDash.
Make PNW come out to WaveDash so that they can do PNW versus California.
Bro.
Instigate it.
Bruh. Oh, see, no, hey, shout out, let me see, Fresh. Shout out Fresh getting signed to Infamous. Okay. Talk your talk. Yeah. Yanni.
Nah, get off of Twitter, bro. Oh, Yanni's going crazy.
What?
Yanni beat Zamba 34 seconds ago. Hey, wait. No, hold up.
Oh, snap.
Go to the camera.
Go to the camera. Hold up. Yeah, no, it's on the camera. It's on the camera. That's nutty. You want to pull up bracket? It's a sick man. Yeah. Look how he gave it up. Crazy in these streets, you know. PNW versus California.
That's at MomoCon, right?
Yes, it is at MomoCon. Honestly, I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pull up the stream low key. Okay. MomoCon.
You gonna pull up the stream? Are we even allowed to do that?
I'm gonna pull up the bracket. I won't pull up the actual stream.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, let me not do that. Because they're almost done with. Let's see where 16 or top 16 is at right now. Top 64. So
No way.
So Light is
Okay.
chilling.
Light, the Buzz, Meister,
All right, and then top 64 over here. Light.
Riddles.
Oh
lost.
damn.
Damn.
Sonic versus Goblins. The Buzz took down Sin. Damn. Ayo, Sin has been getting mollywopped by the
Sen-
Buzz recently.
Send is still sitting in losers.
Yeah.
And they have
I
to
would
win
not want to be. Oh my God. So whoever wins
100%.
between Yanni and
Mudace
Mudace has to play Sin. I would
think
put
I
it.
got Mudace.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think Mudace might be able to take it over Yanni. However, Myron versus Ling, Myron Loki might pull this
Myron might
out.
take it out. Yeah.
Loki, Myron might be able to take it out over.
No.
No, and Tweak being in losers is actually nuts. Who
took
knocked
Tweak
him?
out?
Meister.
Meister?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Meister's not washed.
Meister is
Meister's not washed.
He just won the coin box. You saw that he
Yeah.
ran like 17-1, and the one was his disqualification. That's nuts.
That's crazy. Why? Nah, he probably went to go eat. I mean, 17 sets. I'm eating between that shit.
That's why he just got disqualified. He was hungry before it started. That's crazy.
Louis Money Didi.
Wait. Okay, so yeah, Cola didn't get completely knocked out. He did beat Shattuck. He's on a run right now. He's pissed. He did beat Sinji.
Wow.
He beat Mugen, which that sucks. It's team kill. Beat Shattuck. I think I would take it. I would take Cola over Fatality because he wins consistently over him at 404 Esports. And if it's Cola versus Riddles is the one that beat him at Low Tide City, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a really good one. As well, Louis Money is going up against Didi. I low-key think Louis Money is running with that.
Yeah, I think Louis Money might take that one.
Didi has been playing really well though. Beat out Sonito.
So we might
and
see,
Jake
we
and
might
Dark
see-
Wizzy. 3-0 Dark Wizzy.
we might
Golly.
see Tweak,
Mm-hmm.
Riddles,
Louis Money
Louis Money,
and Sind in top 8.
maybe Yanni.
Yanni.
I got Yanni.
I
on
would
top.
love to see
wait.
Yanni.
Oh, he's playing mute.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think low-key Yanni could take it
But
over
he's on a
Sin.
tear right now. He just beat Cosmos and what's his name?
That is pretty nuts.
Go back. What did he beat? Zamba.
And
Cosmos
Zamba, yeah.
and Zamba.
Like, and Zamba has been going
And I think
crazy
Cosmos
recently.
is a harder win than Mute.
Yeah,
And he
I
beat
kind of agree.
Capitancito and Lavish. Oh wait, no, he beat Capitancito.
That's impressive. Capitancito played really well at the local, but
That bracket that Yanni is going through is crazy.
yeah, he's. Who did he get knocked out by though? Who am I? Yeah, Meister knocked him out. Meister's going nuts
What?
right now. Meister don't
That's
care
why
about
in their top
nothing,
8.
bro. Oh my God. So, I kind of wish that we recorded on Sundays because that's when they do top 8s.
Yeah.
So by the time that this comes out, you guys will have known who will actually win. Probably, it's gonna take probably all Sunday to edit the video down.
This is gonna be done probably talked about in the next Chocolate Hour podcast.
Definitely. I mean, we got more time, and this is like a trial run, figuring everything out. I did want to kind of switch gears on topics and ask a question that because I don't do it, so I don't really have
it either.
You don't? Okay,
Nope.
so
But I do have a good point to add to that one later. But let's hear what you got to say.
So I've never really tried listening to music in bracket. I have a focus thing. Like, I don't. Smash is rhythm based. So to have something rhythm based in my ears, I always figured like that was gonna throw me off. But funnily enough, at most tournaments, I can't even hear the sound most of the time. Like, I don't bring headphones, so I just take the crowd in. And like, let's say Riverside Game Lab, I just hear background noise and white noise. but I never bring headphones, so I can't really say what works the best. I will say, however, I've brought music to listen to once.
Yeah.
And I think I was listening to System of a Down.
Okay, so I, being a competitor, you have to experiment and see what works best for you.
Yeah.
So in our area, sometimes people like to say a lot of stuff while you're playing. That's very distracting. So you need to kind of cover up your ears. And I find it also very distracting, like rhythmically.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if I'm listening to System of a Down, my fingers are not going to move that fast. But ironically enough, I do listen to rock while I'm playing Smash too.
So do you listen to music while playing Smash most of the time or just sometimes?
Never.
Never?
Nah. But the times that I have, it was the Deftones.
Oh, that's good. That's actually that's a good choice.
Yeah. The Deftones. So like, what genres are you listening to mostly? You don't listen to music in bracket, so
I don't really listen to music in bracket. I'm gonna try next week.
What genres do you think people are listening to?
When I was playing Lido at It's Time to Duel, I believe he had on Cardi. I think he had on Cardi, and then he switched off, and I think he was listening to Kendrick for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not listening to Cardi while I'm playing Smash.
Nah.
No.
Nah,
I'm not.
That's not gonna do it
Cardi,
for you.
Nah. If I'm listening to Cardi, it's gonna be pump fake because I'm gonna be pump faking the neutral the whole time.
Ayo. Fair enough. I can show what I've been listening to recently though, just to kind of like, give a little spice and flavor to our podcast before we start wrapping up. Since we're about an hour in, I think that's a solid amount.
Yeah.
Recently, obviously I listened to Kendrick's last album.
Yeah.
Missed Him Around and the Big Steppers. Really fun.
Really good album.
There was a lot of stuff on there that will stick with me. Probably like Silent Hill. I'll play that a lot. Father Time with Sampha. That's super fire. And N95, of course. I don't know if you saw that music video, but that music video was hard.
No, I didn't see the music video, but that whole album was fire.
Yeah.
I've been listening to more female artists. Been listening to No Name.
Hey, okay. No Name's nice.
Yeah, I love No Name, but as of recently, I've been like saving more of their songs. Listening to Solange.
Oh, of course. See the table?
Yeah. Just chilling.
Okay.
Some Kendrick Lamar.
Of course.
Cause the new album. Kid Cudi.
Okay. What Kid Cudi? Like newer Kid Cudi?
Man on the Moon.
1, 2, or
both.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you were gonna say 3.
2, 1.
Okay.
I got it right here.
All right. That's all right. All right. I had to make sure. If you were like, oh yeah, that Man on the Moon 3, that's my.
That's my shit, bro.
Right. I was gonna have a stern word for you.
But yeah, that's the music that we would listen to if we were in bracket listening to music.
Yeah. It sounds about right. I think we're about ready to wrap up. This was a fun podcast to try out. Yeah.
This is definitely something that we need some support to keep doing this kind of stuff. So
yeah, like we can.
If you guys like what you've seen here today, or if you guys want to see more of the chocolate hour, make sure to let us know. Like, yeah, we like this podcast. We like the information that you give us.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be putting this video up after like some quick edits, maybe just for continuity stuff. Maybe add a little bit of music on it, and then I'll put it on Stitcher. Just convert it all down to audio, and then we'll go from there. I think it's the podcast itself is gonna sound fantastic.
It's going to sound amazing.
It's gonna sound really, really good.
And the background's cool too.
Yeah, I mean, for next time, because if you have the colored lights on, I can't use the green screen. But for next time, I can make the green screen like something chill. Have like this universe flying behind us or some shit. But yeah, that's the chocolate hour. Once again, I'm One Must Fall Gaming's PKNG.
And I'm Backyard Smash's Gucci-san. And let us know if you guys have any feedback or anything that we could talk about for the next podcast.
Definitely. And we will be going over some more of these topics because we got to go watch MomoCon to see how it unfolds. So the Chocolate Hour podcast out. We will see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
All right.